What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of CineAmigos. I'm their co-host, Eddie with
Juan
and Pablo.
Today we have a news-filled episode for you guys, so sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Welcome back, guys. It's been a while. Yeah.
Been a while.
I'm in it, yeah.
Yeah. What's it been? 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, about.
Yeah.
Just a little recap. Me and Pablo went to Vegas a couple weeks ago, and we came back and we're like exhausted, so we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. So that's why we haven't
and
been.
then you guys have to recover from the
Yeah.
financial dip.
Financially.
And then the week before we weren't able to meet up either. So.
I had to go to a wedding.
Yeah, it's just been a little tough for us to meet up again, but here we are.
Yep.
Ready to give you some of the news in the last 3 weeks that we've missed.
But yeah.
I started off.
Yep. So.
All right. Well, the first article we're gonna have is Django Unchained crossing over with Zorro in new sequel. 2019 reports surfaced that Quentin Tarantino intended to make a Django Unchained sequel that could see Jamie Foxx's gun-wielding hero team up with a classic vigilante character. The ambitious project did not make it off the ground as Tarantino eventually shifted his focus elsewhere. However, Django is now officially set to return to the big screen, and he will be joined by the swashbuckling icon. So I think this is based off a 2015 comic crossover that they had.
Okay.
Yeah, where Django was teaming up with an older Diego de la Vega. Obviously, Anthony Hopkins is a little older, so I don't think... Well, older? Is he even alive? I don't even know.
Anthony Hopkins is
okay.
He's still alive,
yeah. Hey, this has been a very heavy year, you know?
I know.
He said it's true.
No, but the one of the goats is still alive, okay?
Yeah. I will say, based on that, I'm pretty sure they're going to opt for, like, Antonio Banderas' version.
I'm pretty sure they will.
What was the character's name? I think it says it here somewhere. It was like Anthony Murieta or something. I don't remember what it was.
But here's the cover.
Alejandro Murieta.
Alejandro Murieta. Yeah. So
here's the cover of the comic strip, I guess. And
but I'm thinking if they do it, they're probably gonna opt for that. Have Jamie Foxx pair up with Antonio Banderas. Things will look amazing. Hopefully, they could get Anthony Hopkins' little cameo in there. But
yeah. And honestly, this came out of nowhere too, because we had not heard anything about it except for when they said that they were at first when Tarantino wanted to make that the sequel, right? But but they had not mentioned it for a while, and but it appears we are getting it, and it's pretty. I think it's pretty something pretty.
I wonder if we're gonna
right?
keep getting more projects like that because he's not Tarantino's not directing this movie, but he had heavy influence in it, and we already saw that he did the same thing when he wrote The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
Yeah.
So what I've been noticing is he's writing the projects, but he's not directing them.
Yeah, this one I don't know if he wrote it or not. It might be like an edited version of that previous one that didn't never actually made it.
Yeah.
But it'll probably still be very reminiscent of the original script they had written for it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It also gives us a chance to see like Zorro in more of a brutal scene or like setting with like Tarantino's vision.
Cause isn't Zorro the first true like hero?
What do you mean?
I think Zorro was the first like hero depicted in TV and in the comics as well.
I'm not sure about that one, but maybe we can always double check at some point.
Yeah.
But
I love Zorro, and that's same with Django. So I'm excited to see these two like heroes that are based off like liberating enslaved people in a sense.
And then for me, Zorro is like from my childhood. I used to watch it with my grandpa whenever he would put it on the TV, you know. So I'm excited for that. And then Jamie Foxx and Antonio Banderas pretty much has played Zorro all his life with even Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I do hope we get a good scene of them fighting each other though.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That'd be cool.
Like
and then you team up.
And then you team up. After you give the fans the Deadpool Wolverine fight, you know?
Yeah. Like I said, like if we're going into like a Tarantino vision of it, it will be like
It will,
Great cinematography.
and it'll be bloody for
Yeah.
sure.
But yeah, excited. Yes, we
Are
can.
we gonna watch it? Most definitely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
a guarantee.
Most
Yeah,
definitely. All right, so moving on. Do you want to do it
no,
or?
you got the
Okay.
articles, man.
So Warner Bros. Discovery Finance Chief Gunnar Wiedenfels. Sorry, I butchered the name, but gets new contract.
Mhm.
So I don't wanna read anything about it.
No, just leave it for the audience if they want to read.
Yeah. So the reason I chose this one is because it's just it's weird to me when they're in a period of transition that David Zaslav took the opportunity to still give this guy a contract when they're about to become Paramounts. So
Mhm.
this maybe something's going on there where Paramount might not end up getting Warner Brothers.
Yeah, hopefully, they've been pissing me off lately.
Yeah, definitely. But that's why I put this in there, or maybe it's just something that Zaslav is taking care of the people that he works with
Mhm.
and
Yeah, I mean, I
just
personally hope not. They're not making moves as obvious though, because at the end of the day, if they had intentions for it to fall through, it
yeah
can always get proven in court, and then it
yeah
backfire on Warner Bros. Even more. So
yeah.
Yeah.
But but that's the reason I put that one. And then David Zaslav's pay package tripled to 165 million in 2025. So this was interesting because they had just came out that the shareholders had approved the the merger between
hmm
Paramount and Warner Bros, but they had not approved the pay package. The funny thing is, it doesn't fucking matter if they approve the pay package or not. He has to get paid that pay package. So that's why I put this one in there. But it's a lot of money, man. So if I were David Ellison, I would keep David Zaslav helping me, which is what David Zaslav wanted. But
Mhm.
that was the previous deal before they made this deal.
mm.
Mm. I don't know anymore.
Yeah. And then what's the
Next, a little more positive. This one, I'll like to read about it
okay?
because Ted Lasso sets season 4 premiere date and releases first teaser. Um, I know Juan hasn't seen it, but for me, uh, Ted Lasso has become like one of my top 5 favorite shows of all
Oh yeah,
time.
definitely for me too.
Uh, I was skeptical about them releasing season 4 after how they ended season 3. That was supposedly the end of it. But after seeing the teaser, I feel like the direction they're going seems like something fresh, something new, and I have better hopes for it now. I still have like skepticism over this
Hmm.
show, but I mean, I feel.
Hey man, it's good people,
Mhm.
good feelings. There's no true villain in this show. It's
No,
just
not
Not
really.
a
yet.
it's just a TV show between
I mean,
that deals with
you would say the villain in the first in the series was
the
the
husband. You
husband.
could say that, but
Yeah,
he only appeared
yeah,
like
he only.
once or twice.
Yeah, so like once or twice each season. So
I
like,
I think it's just a show about good people doing good things
yeah,
and trying to do their best,
yeah.
which is the same with
Mm-hmm.
Shrinking, and that's what the Apple TV
Mm-hmm.
um brand has become, right? Just
Feel good.
feel good.
Be a good
Yeah.
person. Uh.
So I do recommend it to you
Mm-hmm.
to watch this one, to watch Shrinking as well. Um, if you can always watch it here too if you can't
Yeah.
if you
Mm.
can't figure out a way to get Apple TV. But but just say when.
Yeah, no, at some point I do plan on getting like a free trial for Apple TV and just binge everything at once.
Mm-hmm.
My
'Cause
priority though will be Severance when I get into it because I,
mm,
I did start that show and I just never finished through.
yeah, I started, but I haven't even been able to finish the first season. I do like it a lot, but it just hurts my head sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Um, but I do think Apple TV has become one of those, like, it's not HBO, but it's very good content, you
Yeah.
know?
I mean, for
So,
like, and sometimes they're like content that like don't get the limelight, like are pretty like underrated as well.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dark Matter is another one that's
Yeah.
there. That's really good.
Yeah. And just like one more thing, it's just like since the direction they're going with this season, I feel like I'm gonna miss some of the characters from the previous seasons.
I think most of
I
the
mean, I feel
characters
like
from the previous one will still appear.
they're gonna have like their little cameos, but I feel like they're gonna focus on this one.
So,
Hmm.
Jamie Tart appears in the Rooster that we were talking about that earlier. That you said you're gonna
I saw
start
the I saw the first episode. I remember I was here.
He's the English dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He appears like I did see the first episode
Yeah.
with it, so
So
I know.
I'm already caught up with it.
Oh,
I
with
think the new
the
episodes
rooster?
right now, right? The new episodes today.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Mhm.
So
So you saw the whole scene with his mom.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had me laughing. Can't go into it without spoiling you, but
Yeah.
But I really love Ted Lasso. It was one of the first Apple TV shows that I started watching, and I'm pretty excited for season 4. I still need to watch season 3. I'm sorry, guys, but we'll get through both.
All right, moving on to a Paramount asks FCC to sign off on Middle East investment in Warner Bros. Mega deal. So,
And this is the biggest problem I have with whatever is going on between Paramount and Warner Brothers, right?
the Saudis.
The
It's always the Saudis.
They're taking over.
Wait.
They're taking over our WWE.
It doesn't matter what thing I'm getting into. It's always
Yeah,
like the Saudis come back.
Yep. So, I just, if they have influence on our TV now, they have influence everywhere. So
Yeah.
just, I don't know, but hopefully the deal doesn't go through. I'm still thinking it won't go through, but it stepped over most of their big hurdles that they had.
Yeah.
But it's just a waiting game from now on. So just quick update on that.
All right. Moving on to our second main topic for today. We have
Go ahead, Juan.
Evangeline.
all right.
Evangeline. Lilly.
I need you to pop it up just because I didn't even read, but it's Evangeline Lilly slams Marvel Studios layoffs, says artists who brought MCU to life are being replaced by AI.
Yeah.
I did see her post on Instagram, by the way. That's
Oh,
where I
yeah.
found out.
CEO Josh DeMero informed staff about cuts in a memo on April 14 with a familiar source with the matter telling The Hollywood Reporter that around 1,000 jobs were eliminated. Marvel Studios was included in the cuts and laid off members of its visual development team. Notably, 16-year-old veteran Andy Park, who was well known by the fans. Yeah, I mean, to me, I saw it through the Instagram video too. I was looking through my feed, and then Evangeline Lilly explained that she had heard all these rumors, and then she confirmed with one of the people that actually got fired.
Which was her friend. Right?
Yeah. And apparently the priority is basically for AI.
Oh, there it is. There's the quote right there. If you want to read it.
Oh, where's it
So
start?
it starts.
I
I
reached out to my good friend Andy Park, who was the genius behind creating the original Wasp super suit and the original Wasp concept drawings for the film Ant-Man and the Wasp, and just said, "Is this true? Is this really happening?" She said, and he said, "Yeah, it's true. I've been let go. I can't quite believe that Disney has let go of the artists who brought the Marvel universe to life through their imagination and their genius." I mean,
so how you were
yeah.
saying, right? It's
I don't know.
there's not much to really say, right? It's like AI is taking over.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna facilitate a lot of things, and that by doing that, they're also gonna require less people to do all that work.
Yeah.
It's a shame that at this point, artificial intelligence is pretty much catching up to what an artist can do.
I don't know. It's just, and this goes back to what we said about when we're watching Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. Like just how AI is taking over jobs and like It's just
over everything.
over
really.
everything, and I'm still a man that believes AI does not have the creativity and imagination as a man or a
And
person has.
it will never have that. Yeah, but I think the main problem is they're not using it as a tool. They're using it as
Basically, a job.
yeah. So, because as a tool, it's a great tool to have.
Yeah. I mean,
Have these artists use AI as a tool to
mm,
help them out with little
like little details.
yeah.
Like it
I
doesn't.
mean,
It can be like big picture things. Maybe like
the
smaller.
problem is that it's actually getting the job done. Like you can go on social media now, and there's gonna be reels that you don't even know, and you're gonna be entertained by it, and then find out later that's AI by looking at the comment section. Because how many times have you had to double check if this cool little reel that you saw is AI or not? You know,
Yeah.
like that's the problem. They're actually getting the job done, and
Mm-hmm.
people are consuming it. At the end of the day, that just shows that people don't care.
I guess
I sure want the job, but to be done by a person. But if it's being achieved easier without them, then unfortunately jobs are gonna get replaced, and
Yeah.
that's really
yeah.
happening on every entertainment industry,
Yeah.
music, art.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere. So, I guess we'll just have to get with the times, right?
yeah, and unfortunately,
I prefer AI organic media made by man. Like I prefer AI free organic media made by man. Nah, I fucking
But we have seen lately a progress in where a lot of actors are against it, and some of them are winning the battle, right? So we'll just, I mean,
Mhm.
get with the times eventually, and hopefully it doesn't destroy.
I wouldn't I wouldn't say get with the time. I would say there's a way of fighting it off as well.
Yeah.
Not let AI be the main focus for people.
Yep.
Because even with AI, there's limitations to it.
Yep.
It's not creative wise, and I don't. I
well,
don't
the
know.
problem comes when, like, for example, you have a cartoon or whatever, that had maybe a cool fight. Even Invincible, for example, people used AI to make it look better than the actual animated scenes we had, and that's people at
But
home.
But they used
the
the
tools.
they used what they had already
Yeah.
with what Invincible was like with the animation. They just like got the scene and basically told AI to add this stuff.
Yeah. AI didn't build the whole scene, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used it as a tool, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. So
Well, no, like, even people at home are even using it to create. Like I've seen
Mm-hmm.
like literally full on remakes in different
Mm-hmm.
animation styles and
And that's
stuff.
and
Like,
but that's also the thing. It's a remake.
yeah.
Can their idea AI with original ideas is like.
I mean, I say remake, but realistically, you can literally pick a picture of like Omni Man and make a
Mm-hmm.
whole animated skit out of it through AI.
Yep.
Like,
But my point is for
yeah,
that is can AI from the ground up be creative with making up a character?
maybe not, but it can limit a team of 10 people to become one person.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. It is what it is, but at the same time, it's like I don't like it.
So are we going to the main topic already?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, and this is the one I'm most excited about too.
All right.
Yeah. Cause what happened? What happened this
Tell the audience what happened.
So since my vacation back in
3 weeks ago?
end of March, I think it
Mhm.
was. Yeah, end of March. I got back in beginning of April.
Mm-hmm.
I started Game of Thrones, and within 3 weeks, I had already gone through 13 seasons of television, which was Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, and then the new one, Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, an amazing ride. Although the finale of Game of Thrones, oh man, that
He suffered what we have to suffer.
I
Hey, look, man. I'm glad you watched it, but for me and Pablo, who had to basically wait like a year for that season to
For
come
that,
out,
yeah.
and you just like got it out of the way really quickly.
Yeah.
That was. I feel like there's more level of disappointment with.
yeah, and didn't have to wait 2 years to watch season 2 of House of Dragon.
Yeah.
I just went straight on through.
Yep.
And actually, we're getting
House of the Dragon season 3.
This summer, I think.
So, but we also recently had CinemaCon where they finally announced Game of Thrones movie officially titled Aegon's Conquest.
How many Aegons can we have in one like franchise? Like I'm getting tired of the name Aegon getting dropped every so often, and it's always a different Aegon too. Like, come on, at least give me numbers at this point. I need to know. Like, when I watched like
Aegon the First, Aegon the Third,
House of the Dragon dropped Aegon so many times, and it was always different Aegons.
Take a drink every time they say Aegon.
Yeah, actually, that might have to be a drinking rule.
But I feel like they're doing. You see, Aegon the First Targaryen, so they are putting the numbers there, and then so these are all little fairy tale books / short stories that
are connected.
George R.R. Martin have made. Even A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, instead of fucking finishing Game of Thrones, he does these little, which are great as well, right? So
he's gonna die before he finishes Game of Thrones.
he already said I'm probably not gonna finish it. So, but to me, you're the most you have
the
most recency bias for this. So I'll let you go first. Which one was your favorite, and which one do you think is the worst?
Hands down, Night of the Seven Kingdoms was the best.
To you, okay.
100% Rotten Tomatoes for a reason. Until
until the Breaking Bad slugfest that they had there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I can rate any of the three as the worst.
Well, I mean, just like
season 7 and 8 of like Game of Thrones is the worst. If I'm gonna put it there, but Game of Thrones itself is a great show.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I get what you're saying. Trying to, because Game of Thrones has the most seasons, and you're trying to compare the entire season by having those two bad seasons at the
end. And like
end.
for example, House of Dragon, I didn't really like it too much season 1, but by season 2, it's been great, and some of the dragon scenes are amazing in that show,
dude.
And even
like
though
I told you at the end of that first season, when have you seen it?
Yeah.
The end of the first season when she just when Damien. It's Damien. Damon, right?
Yeah.
He's like in his that's the biggest dragon too.
Oh no, you're thinking no.
The brother,
you're thinking the brother. Damon is
Damon is the uncle, right?
Yeah, he's the uncle. He's the uncle.
Who's the other white-haired dude that has the eye patch?
Oh.
That's why I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Again, I'm bad at names when it comes to like shows.
Let me see if I can find.
You're the one with the most recent fucking.
Because he's trying to search for his cousin, right?
Okay.
And he nosedives.
Is it Aemond? I don't remember.
Aemond is the king.
Oh yeah. No.
No?
It's Aemond.
It's Aemond?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's the one with the patch.
Okay. So Aemond is following his cousin.
On Vhagar.
And
see, I remember the fucking dragon. I can't remember his name.
And then he does like a little nosedive, right?
Yeah.
And then the cousin thinks, "Oh, I got away." And you think it's gonna pop into a black screen, right? Fuck no. It's Game of Thrones, guys. It's Game of Thrones, right?
So, bet you thought.
And all you see is the dragon coming up, and you see the wing just fall off of the cousin.
I mean, I thought nothing on like season 2 with like Aemond literally letting Aegon take the fall on like the dragon.
Yeah.
Having to watch all the freaking burn marks that's like pried off the metal off his like Syrian flesh.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yep. What did you think about the Red Wedding?
You'd think I would have gotten spoilers through the years on Game of Thrones, but I really knew absolutely nothing except Jon. Actually, I didn't. I assumed he was gonna get on the throne at some point, so I got a fake spoiler in my mind. But The Red Wedding, yeah, no, that was interesting.
That was interesting.
I was frustrated as hell. I was like,
And
nah.
what did you
Oh.
think when Arya got the revenge for her family?
I don't like how they did. Oh, when she
When she poisoned all
the
of them.
human papaya or whatever.
I was there when he was seeing that too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
You were there?
Yeah, when he got to
Oh.
that episode, I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
So
I
what-
don't
what-
like how they close out her revenge story, because what they gave her the victory in the battle against the White Walkers, and that was cool, I guess. But then in King's Landing, she didn't get to do anything.
Yeah.
Like I think the story would have been better had she met Cersei, chosen not to get revenge. So let it be Arya's choice to let her go, and then still have the ending where they inevitably die in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would have at least closed out Arya's need for revenge.
Yes.
And still given her technically the ending the justice she deserved.
Yeah.
Overall, I'm interested in this movie. So it's gonna be Aegon and his sister wives, which are two of them. So Game of Thronesy right there, you know.
How can you have Game of Thrones without ancestry?
Yeah. So just a continuation of great TV and storytelling. Hopefully continues to be great, and we'll get like you said, House of the Dragon season 3 soon. Be on the lookout for that.
I still need Eddie to watch Night of Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't watched of the
And it's
game.
so short and it's so quick.
It's 6 episodes, and honestly, still some of the best Game of Thrones we've got.
Yeah. So we can actually, once Eddie finishes it, we can review the whole thing as a.
I don't care if we all of us watch the same shows, but that has to be a show that
Yeah.
And technically, you were the first one that was pushing for me to watch it.
Yeah. And you're like,
well, I needed to watch it. That was the main reason I held off, because I needed to watch the other two that released, even if the timeline for these shows kind of goes in reverse in a weird way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll
never doing a binge that hard again though.
Huh? No, I'm never doing a binge that hard again.
Damn, that's true.
Yeah, but good TV though, right?
Yeah, great TV.
Yeah. Cause at first you were like, I can't even get into it, and then thanks to your cousin.
For first 3 seasons of Game of Thrones, I will hold it to my grave. On my middle name, I will say that there were too many sex scenes in that show. I did not really love the show until it cooled down in season 4, I think it was.
No, but
essential for the plot, he said.
Most of them are essential for the plot. Most of them get killed because of what they do.
Have sex, you die.
So, but yeah.
Post for the thumbnail.
But with that, this new segment is over.
New segment. Wait, what?
News.
I was like, new segment. What?
News.
Oh,
news.
This news segment is over.
But lick it up.
Comment, share.
Subscribe to our channel and follow us on our socials.
See you on the next one.
Later.